in the sense, once you complete your work, say for example, this is one sample work which I already have. Okay, so it has levels, level 0, level 1. So simple cottage, and here is the roof. So everything is clear in this. Now, how will I present it to the client? How will I show it to the client? See, in even in AutoCAD, while presenting it to your uh, teachers, you need to have some border and you need some detail more than just the drawing. You need to write your name, USN number. Just a second. There are few people waiting in the lobby. Okay, so all that need to be presented very well with the title block. One of the main thing you need to give is title block. Your ma'am already for your design work, design subject, she would have told these are all the contents to be in the title block. What all are being told for you to submit your design? Any idea? Contents in the title block?
Scale.
Good. Scale.
And
Maybe
unit.
date of submission. Huh?
Unit.
Units. Yeah. Units. Scales. Date of submission. Your USN number. All these things will be the whatever needed in the needed for a submission. Anything else also, even in my whatever I give it for the clients, I will have the name. You will have see, if you come and check, see, this is how it is. It is submitted like this. It has a scale, level it is mentioned. So this there is a 3D view here. I don't know how it disappeared. So here, so I have also given some important things in the submission, but here I have not done much actually. Actually speaking, there are more details that are to be given in the sheet. So I have not done it. So those are the things which need to be highlighted in the creating of the sheets. So, and that is what I am going to teach you. Okay. So you cannot show the client this work like this. You have to make it a PDF or print it, and then you have to show your work. So how will you show your work? Using sheets. Without sheets, you cannot show anything. And where is the sheet? Where is the sheet coming from? That is actually um, it is. I'll show you in detail in this class now. Okay, and how to align it, how to get a good representation, everything. Okay, so here unlike this one, I'll open a new project. Maybe in the this new project you have this level 1 and level 2, just to make you understand things. So in level 1 I am creating a wall. WA is for wall. So I don't want center line. Finish face interior, like I told you, 4000. No, okay, you can give it up to level 2. So level 1 is up to level 2. Finish face interior. So Okay, so I've done this. Then I'll go to annotate and use wall face. I'll select wall face. That I will show the internal dimension. Okay, this is what is needed. Then I'll go to level 2. Okay, in level 2, WA for wall, or you can go and click on architecture wall. I type W. Then here I have some other idea. I will draw like this, but I leave some space like balcony. There it is. Okay. So, okay, in south you see this, but from east you will know the true shape. It is coming like that. From west you will come to know it is like this. Okay. So if you go to level 1, you see like this. If you go to level 2, you will see what is below in a gray color. See, it is slightly a gray color, not a black color. And this one, what is in current level, it will be shown as a black one. I will add a few minimum things that are needed, and I will get on to things. Here what I'll do, I will go to annotate, align wall faces. Without fail, you have to check that. And what will be the inside dimension? I'm just drafting like this and leaving it like this. So I can also show the remaining area very clearly. Okay, so this is how about it. This is in level 1. This is in level 2. Okay, so if you move this property, okay, and you know that this is north and this is south and this is east and this is west. This particular building is south facing. I'm just going to add few things that are needed for it. One is the roof.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
I have one doubt,
Tell me.
sir. How do we
Yeah,
add a
please.
landing for the stairs, sir?
Or you want to add landscape?
No, sir. Middle landing for the stairs.
Oh, add middle landing. It lands actually. It adds automatically. No,
No, sir. It's
you
not
didn't.
coming. It's just showing the stairs. I
I say.
mean, only riser and thread. It's not showing the landing, sir.
Is it?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Let me complete this. I'll show you. Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So here I am having this roof in level 2, and I don't have level 3. That's another problem. Okay, so what I'll do is I will also create levels so that things will look correct, at least, even if it is a small. How will you get levels? How will you create levels?
By typing double L, we'll get.
Double L. You will get this and click here.
We'll add another one.
And how much is the offset you need to give? You need to give, huh? And go near the level, and so that whichever side you want the level to come, you have to adjust it like this. That's all. Okay, so level, I'll call it level 0. Yeah, I need to add one more here. I need to move the entire entity up. So I'll select like this. I'll click. This is just a revision part of it. Just move it slightly and type 450. So level 0 starts with 0, level 1 is 450, level 2 is 450. So what has to be level 3? It should be another offset of 4000 from this one and go near like this. So 4850. So where should this roof go? It should go to level 3. Apply. So it goes there. So we have a sort of correct thing. You can select this wall and say attach top base and click here so that it will go and hit itself here. I have never given any slab here, so I think I have to give a floor slab. So level 2 I have a floor slab. From the west elevation I see, yeah, see I have a floor slab here. But it has come only to this much. I have a gap over here. So that was my mistake. Edit point. You're supposed to align this with this because it's a floor. Okay, so now, yeah, so now you see from the west you'll see that floor has come till here. Only thing, there is no parapet wall. Again go to level 2, WA for wall. This time base constraint and top constraint is unconnected. Keep it as unconnected itself and just give a wall 3.5 or something like that. 3.5 feet or say 3 feet. I'll give 900 and just click on the wall. See, when is finished phase? Finished phase exterior I'll keep this time. This is not aligned with this, so I just aligned it. Let me see from the west side. Okay, it is simply gone till the end, which we don't need. So we can actually trim or cut. Split SL is for split this one. Just click here in this border. SL, one more. Click here in this border. Now you know in view 3D, if you have a look, this part is cut already. You can go to the other 3D. Oh, this is still not cut. SL. Okay, now you go to 3D. So you find that is cut, it stops there. So you have a parapet wall for that. So I'm just stopping with that. I'm not going to add door and window. So maybe you won't add a door, you can do it here. So here one more door. So here in south or west, what happens is here I have not filled in anything, it's just hanging in air. So you have to go to level 1. I'm sorry, level 0. I told you for the plinth you add a floor itself because floor rises up. Go to the plinth level and and untick define uh, slopes. Please hold on for a minute. Okay, yeah, I'm joining back. So there is this. Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So what happens is here, what happens is I am creating a plinth over there by just drawing a roof. This is just a recap. Those who know very well, no problem. So here I have the roof, but there is a 50 gap here. So I'll go for edit type and give a duplicate and edit the structure value and increase the height. There it is. So even the plinth is ready. Now all this is done. Okay, in level 1 I have given measurement, in level 2 I have given the measurement, level 3 anything specific? Yeah, maybe I can give a measurement here also. By going to annotate and align dimension, you can show how much this is, how much this is, how much do you want. All that you can show. Or instead of showing this, I can show the entire roof length. Okay. Okay. So that will do. Hmm. So I think there is some difference. So I just selected the roof here. Okay, so this time I'm giving an offset of 600. So this is the correct roof. TR. Okay, so you have the roof also mentioned very well. So there was a dimension over there. So it is saying, shall I delete it? So now it is clear about the roof. There are 3 levels here. Now what I'm teaching today is mainly it is going to start from now on. There's something called sheet here. And you see this is the place where you have sheets all, but nothing is there inside so far. So what I do is I add something called new sheet. So when I give new sheet, there is only one sheet in this whole thing. It says A1 metric and none. Okay. So probably I need to have A3. I need to have A3 metric. And so I am going in search of A3 metric. What I do is I go to load. Actually, if you're using 2014, it will be available in RVT 2014 in C drive only, or in any version. Either it will be in C drive directly RVT 2014, it will be like this, or this part you have to remember. You have to remember this part, or it will be available in program data. This, remember, this is a hidden folder. Program data is a hidden folder. If you go to Explorer, you can see I'm going. Can you see my, guys? Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sure. Okay. You can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. But I am not able to see your screen in my parallel thing where I am watching. I don't know what is happening. Okay, it's good. So if you go to uh, just a minute, please hold on. So to get the what do you say? So get the title block, we have to go to right click, new sheet, and here you have this load. When you go to load, see, if you see, there is something called C colon program data folder, in which there is a folder called Autodesk. In that Autodesk, there will be, according to the version you have, I have 14, 19, 21, 22 also. So if you want, if your version is say 14, go to 14, template, sorry, libraries. So in libraries, you will have title block. This is how it will be. So whichever size you want, okay, you please remember this path. So if it is difficult, I'll just write it down over here. It is actually C colon program data. Okay, this is a folder. Inside that folder you have Autodesk. Then in Autodesk you have um, RVT 2014 or whichever. So you can use this folder in whichever version, according to the version 14 or 19 outer. In that you have libraries, and in that you have title block. So this is where all the title blocks are there. There you can choose the title block. It may be A1 metric to A4 metric. So that is the reason I'm typing this, and this will be very helpful for you. So here if you see it, it follows the same. Okay, so you can check that. So here I'm going to select this metric. So metric is what I chose, and I opened. So when I open this metric template in the sheet, it will be also reflected here. You come here, it will be seen. It will give one name A101 unnamed. You can rename as whatever you would like to have this. Okay, that is a different story. So you have it here. So here, this is the template, title block template, which you already have given by Revit. Probably you don't need this much of data to be given in the title block. You can minimize it, and here is how I am showing. Here is the way which you want to minimize. I'm going to show it to you. Okay, so if you select this and give double click. So once you double click, it will go into another place called family mode, where you will delete the unwanted things, maybe like this. So I'm going to delete the unwanted things. So I'll select this. This is the date given here and all that. Just select that. Just select that. And what you have an empty title sheet. So probably you can save as family. This in this place we are editing a family, not a project, and that is we are editing a family, so that it will be helpful in future. So I call it A3 metric, no title, only border. Like that, I am just saving like that. And then what you have to do is you have to click here called go into the project. Go into create. This means you can, sorry, it will come into the project if you give new sheets and give OK. So now we have one, that old one which you don't want now. You can delete it. Delete, and you have the only one which with the one only one with a single border. Okay, so you can keep this as your new border and frame. So what you are going to do with this, you can drag this level 0 and bring it over here. So why are you doing that? That's because I want to present everything in one sheet, this room. Then I'm going to bring level 1 here. So it is up here. You select this rectangle and slightly move and keep it. Now you would notice that these, what do you say, this viewport are clashing inside the frame of the viewport. You can select them and use arrow and move it outside and come into this thing. So you notice that it is viewports have gone out. So I want level 2 now. Okay, so level 2, how we are going to add? Come back to this sheet and go to level to drag it and put it here. So now I'm going to align it with this. Okay. The main thing is these markers, that is viewport markers and all, need not be shown in the sheet. That is my only botheration because it will look ugly. So you will have to slightly adjust all that. So in this case, it is coming. You see this? It's coming. It is coming and disturbing. So you have to go to level 3. Okay, and just select this thing and move it slightly up. You come to level. See? So within the frame, you have only these things. I want to add the perspective also. 3D view. So I'll drag the 3D view and keep it. Maybe you can move this little thing from there. So you have the 3D view also. Now we have everything under one sheet, which is like looks much more better than having each one in different sheets. Okay. So if you open this also, you will have the level and everything shown. In case you want to move again, level 1, you want to move again. Okay. It is selected. So you can move, still move things like this. So you can adjust this by just selecting and moving again. Okay, so you see that which one you want to move. You just select and move it slightly. Okay, okay. So what next you have to do? You have to give some more details regarding this. So what I do is I'll go to annotate. Maybe you can put a detail line. Use a detail line, which means just a line that will be seen in the viewport, and like you know. So you can divide like this. Put another detail line. Okay, maybe go to text. Everything is in annotate. You can say give the name, proposed watch tower, all sort of names, and layout plan. Or maybe you want this layout plan thing here. Okay, so you can add one more text here as date. So that is there, and one more text here, client, some client which requires watchtower, maybe central jail. Okay, or you can call it police department. Okay, so I have done that. I have shown everything here. You most importantly, you can say, okay, actually you don't need anything here. It's here. I think twice I imported something here. Okay, so you can center this and use it. So now what we can do is you can select this, give a copy, same thing everywhere. Copy, maybe multiple. So here I'm sort of adjusting this. Okay, something like that. So I give like this. Maybe I feel now this text size is not good enough. I select the text, just select the text and change it. Oh, that was too big. Okay. I can select all the text by pressing Control, and in one shot I can change that. Okay, so if I feel this is like this, you have to adjust the text. Okay, so what happens is once you do this, you go to Sheet and go to File, Print, Print Preview. You can see how it is going to print it. Okay, there is some issue here. So just give close. You can select this and move this down. File, print, print preview. Okay. I can increase the size. But one thing you notice that whatever we dragged and we placed it here, this one is 1:100 scale. Everything is in one scale, 1:100 scale. Okay. So whatever we have dragged over here, if you see, if you select them, it tells the scale. If you adjust the scale, it is going to become small. See, it became so small and it moved here down. So it is here is where you keep the scale. In Revit, you just select the viewport and increase or decrease the scale. That is how it is. This is where the scale is. Make it honest to 50 and give apply. It becomes too big. Then you have to move that thing, you know, to the center. So this is 1:50. So that is one of the advantage of having sheets. Sheets very easily you can give the scale on the in the place where you have kept the viewport or level or whatever it is. So that is where that is one of the important thing. Secondly, when I give print, print setup maybe Microsoft Print to PDF. Mm, so I can give A3. So then when I give print preview, yeah. So directly we can give print. You can give a name. Okay. Here. Okay. It is still not configured itself. 1 second. Print setup. Okay. Oh, it is telling me to save the project sheet. I'm just going to give that name. So it is saying, what should I print? Selected sheet. Uh, so when I give OK, it is asking project sheet. I'm giving the same name, and by now it would have finished creating it. So if you go to project sheet, it is made as a PDF the way we wanted to, have. So that is how you print a PDF sheet, and that's how you print a real print if it is connected to printer also. There's no big difference between printing to PDF sheet and between printing to the real printer. Okay, so it's a very simple procedure. It's not a very difficult one to create a sheet and have all these things. In your case, you will in your what do you say, submission, you should have proposed name of everything. Then you should have the title of what it is, and believe me, your project you will need one A3 sheet for one every plan. Like ground floor, you need one A3 sheet. First floor, you need an A3 sheet. It is not going to be composed like this, but this I told you because this is little more complicated than that. There you will have one sheet named here. Here you will have a name, like you'll have renamed it, not as this thing. You'll have mm, ground floor. Sorry, and you'll have a sheet name like this. So sheet one. Then secondly, what you'll do, you will create a one more new sheet. Right click new sheet, and with the same thing, you bring it here. So this time you rename this as what? Maybe first floor. Like this, you'll be going on creating sheet. That's how, and every sheet will have this kind of a detail. It will have proposed washer instead of layout plan, it will be written ground floor. Then you will have a date. Then instead of this thing, client, police department, USN number. You give the USN number. Okay, like that you can create sheets. Okay, so this is how you have to submit your work. Once you do this, you have to print this also into PDF. So for printing for into PDF, it carries some mark. For making it into a sheet, it carries some mark. For giving the color for your building, it carries some mark. Having the compound wall around will carry some mark. Having a you know for a roof, slope roof, it will have some mark. It need not be fully slope roof. Somewhere you need to show slope roof. That is also there. So all those things, piece by piece, you will have to work and give it to me and submit the final submission. Okay. So is this understood? Is it clear with everyone? Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the second thing, someone was asking a doubt about landing. I'll clarify with this itself.
Yes, sir. I was the one.
Yeah, tell me, what is it?
So how to give a middle landing, sir?
Mid landing.
Ah, sir.
Okay. Okay. So for example, in this one, I come here. Okay. This is, you will start from the level 0. Yeah.
Level 1.
You will start internal it is.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just a minute. Okay, so here, first of all, you select monolithic chair. Okay, and then uh, okay, so here you select a run. You decide the width of the staircase. Okay, so and you maybe start from this corner. Okay, now the problem is it is between level 2 and level 0 and level 1. You said level 1 to level 2. That is your intention. Okay, so I give level 1 to level 2. So I start from level 1, base level. Top level is level 2. I just changed it now. So I will draw like this. Okay, you want mid landing, right?
Yes, sir.
So click here. I'll start from here. Automatically landing is created. Stop here. I'll start from here. Automatically landing is getting created. How much ever landing you want, you have to stop and start again. This is how landing is created in stairs. Got it?
Yes, sir.
That's all. So if you go to 3D, just a minute. I'm not getting few. Okay. Some of the things which are to be visible here. Okay. Now I got it. So if you go to 3D, if you type WF wireframe, you see the staircase going like that. If you don't want the railing which is near to the wall, you can select like this and delete it. Okay. Now
Yes,
there
sir.
is a yeah, there is a slab over here. Maybe you have to cut that slab. You have to select that slab and give edit boundary and maybe give line like this. Draw like this. So what happens from the first step? Yeah. So you go to 3D. So you have the slab. Okay, if you want, I can hide this. You can right click and hide the view elements. I can hide one of these and show you. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So if you don't want the high hidden thing, you want to get back the hidden things, you switch on this small bulb here. Can you see there's one bulb here next to the coolers? Switch on the bulb. You will see what is hidden here. Right click and unhide in view elements. So whatever is hidden will be shown in red. You can right click, unhide in view elements, and then switch off this bulb. You will see that all these things which are hidden have come back to the position. Okay, so that is what. Who is Shweta? Okay, so have you all understood this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so some people are joining the class very late, even though I've given a clear announcement. Okay, now one more thing which I left or forgot to teach you, I'll just teach you and I will end this class. Okay, that is also roof, but it is not about slope roof or anything like that. See, I'm deleting this roof. Okay, So in roof, I showed you how to create architectural roof, and we created the roof on a plan. We did like this, went to floor, okay, architectural, and we drew like this. Maybe you select the whole thing, give an offset value maybe, okay. Okay, this is, we can select like this, trim. Sorry, I think I selected the floor instead of roof. I should select roof. Always in roof, you can select like this, select the whole thing. So here also we can increase the angle and decrease the angle of the slope. In anything, you can select the line and increase and decrease the angle of the slope. You can select the whole thing. And okay, so if you want to offset, we can offset OF. If you type, you get offset, and you can now offset like this also. You can create an offset of the roof and delete the center. Okay. So here we have the roof again. Okay. But beyond this, if I want to, I didn't like this kind of a roof. Okay. I want a curved roof or something like that. Uh, you can go to, okay, any viewport which, uh, okay. So I'll remove this roof. I'll go to roof. And there is something called roof by extrusion. Okay, there is something called roof by extrusion. It will only ask on which plane you have to create. So it will ask for pick plane, give OK, and pick the plane of this wall. So it will say level, yeah, this much level. If you want offset, you can give offset. And then what you have to do is you have to simply draw the roof. Sorry. Okay. So this thing can be changed to 125 and just give a click. So here is what we have. You go to view 3D. So you get a roof like this. Maybe if you want to, okay. Now how will we match all these walls to this roof? Again, simple, go to south or any viewport, select these walls, attach top base and click on this. That's all. So I have created the roof. Go to level 3. So if you remember, it was asking for an offset value. I gave 600. Now, okay. So it was just the offset, vertical offset. You can slightly adjust this by, uh, okay, you can. So 4,400, you can adjust like this. So here 5,600. So two sides I have given offset of 600. So you have the roof like this, new roof design. I don't know how practical it is going to be, but then this way also you can create a roof. So the only thing you have to remember in this is, okay, go to one of the elevations, go to architecture, you have to select roof, roof by extrusion and say pick plane and give OK and select the plane. So it is in level 3, even that it identifies, and then whatever you would like to have as a roof, you can give and give escape and give this thing. And also you can select very quickly, attach top base, select like this. So in 3D, you find that it has come till here. So in level 3, if you go, it is stuck to this wall, 4,400, make it 6,600. No, 5,600, sorry. So it extended 200 that side and 200 this side. So job is done. Okay. Even in the sheet, it is shown like however you have shown there. There's no change in that. Okay. So sheet, it automatically updates itself once you have done this. So either you can add the sheet in the last, or you can add the sheet in the first. I mean after few work, not first. Okay. So if there is any change in the view, go to 3D, change the view, come to the sheet. There is a change in the view. This is how Revit works.
So how do you put that dome, sir?
Door.
Dome.
This
Dome,
one.
sir. No, dome. How do you put that dome in the roof?
This one, no. No,
That
dome, huh?
is wall, oh, sir.
Okay. That I will teach you in the next semester. That comes in massing.
Okay.
Not only dome, any shape you can create there. That is a part of next year syllabus. Massing.
Okay, sir.
Any shape. Onion, dome, that, this, anything. Anything is possible. Hmm? So massing itself is becoming a subject. So that is a problem. Then, any doubts?
No, sir. It's all clear.
Hmm. So what I can do is, mm, I can. I'm just thinking what else need to be taught now. Today's topic. Okay, this is where the title sheet is saved. Okay, one more thing I wanted to tell you is that you should add the furnitures inside that house which you're going to create. How will you add furnitures? Any
From
idea?
insert.
Hmm? From insert.
From
Everyone
insert.
knows. Everyone knows.
Not everyone knows, sir.
Not everyone knows. That's the thing. So when you each level, okay, you are going to add furniture in each level. You are not going to add. Okay, let me close this now. I'll have something else opened and I will teach you that. Okay. Now in this case, actually, I've actually added furnitures here. I've added a bed here, side tables here. I've had a reading table here, though it shows coffee table. I've increased the height. I have this here. Okay. So the thing is, how did I have all these things inside? Okay. So what I am going to do is I am going to save this project, okay, into desktop. So I'm going to save this as insert furniture, okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete all these things so that you should have no idea of how to add all these things. Okay, I've removed many of it. I'm done with this. I can show with this itself. Okay, so go to insert. Here is how you add furniture. Go to insert, load family, as I told you. Now it is still in the title block where you need to create title block for printing. So you come back, you don't go there. Okay, I'm telling you to go to C colon RVT 2000 for I mean wherever. Even in that you have libraries. I've been using Imperial for this one. If you are using metric, you'll be using metric. So you have to go to metric. It will have the same kind of folder setup and everything. Even if it is metric, even it is Imperial, it will have the same kind of folder. So here in this, you have something called furniture. You have plumbing. In plumbing, you have architectural. You have fixtures. You have tanks, urinals, this, that, all those things. And similarly for furniture, you have all these things. So how will you add beds? Okay, go to beds. So there are different, of course, you might not have all the beds which I have because I would have downloaded something from the internet. So I did that. I'll show you how to download from internet also. So I just added, but it doesn't appear here. Where does it go? It goes to the place called families. In families, furniture, it is added here. From here, if you see, you have double, queen, twin. Okay. So I will select queen, drag it here, keep it here, and rotate. Rotate, you can press space bar and rotate. Space bar, space bar, space bar, space bar. You can rotate. What is the next thing which I need to add? Is the site table load. Again, load family. Insert load family. So tables, seating, storage, maybe. Okay. You just have to go through and check. Maybe I'm hoping to have site table in this. Okay, now in beds only it is there. Yeah, site table is there in bed itself. So I open that. That belongs to some other version. So again, I go to furniture. Yeah, bed side table. You have this. Drag it and put it here. So you see that the handle is facing this side. So give a space bar. It will rotate. So this is how you place the furniture. So this one you want one more, drag from here, keep it here, space bar. So side table ready. If you want to align all these, yeah,
Will it be in proper scale, like proper measurement?
100%. If it says it is 600 into
Won't be like
400 by 4,
like how AutoCAD will happen now.
huh?
What is it?
What is it?
Like we will do in AutoCAD, no, we'll put it into scale
Hmm.
after we taking the furniture.
No, no, no. That issue will not happen in Revit. You know why? There is a primary difference between how AutoCAD functions and one how Revit functions. In AutoCAD, it happens because AutoCAD, as far as AutoCAD is concerned, AutoCAD understands every unit as in number, just a number. If it says it is 36, it doesn't understand whether it is inches or feet or anything. So if you have a file opened in feet and inches, 36 may mean 36 inches, that is 3 feet. You understood? Again, some people are waiting in
Yes, sir.
lobby. Understood. But if you are in AutoCAD, if you are working in metric, that is, if you are working, if your unit is set as meter, then the size of that objects become 36 meters. So it becomes abnormally big. That is the problem in AutoCAD. In Revit, it understands every measurement. It understands whether it is 36 inches or millimeter. If you bring a feet and inches library or a family into a metric family, it still understands that. Okay, I will show you the example for that. You got to insert load family. Instead of going to now my file which I am working is in imperial feet and inches. Okay. Now what I'm trying to say is I go to load family. Instead of imperial files, I'll go to library, I'll go to US metric, and I go to furniture. That's furniture. Furniture, and I go to bed. Okay, and I bring a bed box, which is this is going to be in metric. I open it. Okay, so in here, so it is this, it is already, okay, so here it, from where did I import? Let's just check that. US metric. Okay, maybe I'll bring this flat screen or the stand. Okay, I'm bringing it. Yeah, I bought the stand, TV stand. Okay, so automatically it converted that metric thing into feet and inches. Can you see here? So if I bring, it will not be an abnormal size. Understood? Or maybe here. I'm keeping it here, giving a space bar. So the stand is here. So it is correct only. The TV stand size has not increased greatly. You can, if you really want to check that, the best thing you can check is the height. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to view and give a section. Just give a section like this. And what is the section number? And go back to section. This section. Just a minute. So height is correct. TV stand has come in the correct height only. Did you understand? So it is not going to be a problem. It will never happen like that, even if you import from internet. Okay. Is that clear? I didn't get any answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, agreed. So that is not a big deal. See, I'll have my last thing here, section from here to here. You can see it very clearly. That much only is seen. See, it is not very tall. It is correct. Okay, so you can always import from anywhere. Okay. Um, so here other things which I want to show is load. Okay, let me come back to feet in inches. What all I need to add in the bathroom? First, I need to add this. I have already added. I have created a ledge wall for the flush tank and everything. So I'm also going to draw a detail line from here. So like this. This is going to be the shower area. I think I have already kept a wall-mounted mirror. Okay, here I have given a slab. I want to keep a wash basin maybe here. So what I do, architecture, sorry, insert load family, probably will go to plumbing, architecture, equipment, fixtures, like this. I have added into the library. You have to go to the same plumbing fixtures. Okay, so you have all, see, whatever I have added here, it is already shown here. So it's very easy for me to show. This is not working out properly, so I have to select like this, rotate, and rotate like this. So, okay, you see in the section 1, you'll see that. So you see that it is in the correct height. You can check the counter height. Okay, so it is in the correct height. You can adjust the height, but then again it is in correct height. There is nothing to offset here. No need to offset, it is in the correct height. Okay, so likewise, you can add anything that is needed. Water closet, domestic, wall mounted. That is a wall mounted one. So it has already come to the library. Hmm. 19-inch low seat, high seat, and all that. Okay, can drag and click on the wall. Only if you click on the wall, it comes there. Okay. So because it is wall mounted, that is how it is. Okay. Okay. So it is on the wall. It will get attached only to the wall. If you remove this wall, that goes away. Okay. So likewise, you have this shower tap, American, cylindrical, rounded. So many are there. Now, even those are wall mounted. So I have kept it here. So anything which is needed to be added can be added. Nothing is going to be a problem. See, this is how it is. I think all of you understood how to insert right from the library. Now I'll just get into how to insert from uh, what do you call, from the internet. You have to just search for a few of the website like Revit City. Okay, Revit City has a login, it has download, etc. So here it says welcome. I have created a username and password long back. So I have it. You can create it just like how you create an email address. Mm, it already went in. Anyway, so what you have to do is if you want to check for something like this, I think it's a bit slow today. We give download. Or if it is taking too much of time, here only you can give collapsible window and plus Revit City BIM, something like that. It shows you directly, way more direct than going and checking and login. So it says welcome Rejourge automatically because I have. So it shows you the version also. If you see here, there is a version. If you are having 2014 and if you download this, it will not work. However, if you are having 2014 but you are downloading 2008 version, it will work. Lower versions will work in higher versions. It's a simple rule. So here you have this collapsible doors, sliding doors, collapsible window is what I'm looking at. Okay. Double sliding door with two upper. So you have all these things. You can download one of this whichever you feel by clicking, and then once I click download now, it's taking a bit of time. So thank you for downloading Revit City. It will, if you download, so it will give a warning. It will take this many seconds and all that. Then it gives a download. It will open. So what you have to do, neatly keep it in the correct place. Maybe in your program data, uh, 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 auto. It's very important to keep it in the right place. Program data Autodesk, RVD 2014. Not template, I'm sorry. Libraries, India. What are we dealing with? Windows. So go to Windows, and sliding window like this you have to save. Okay, or somewhere else. But you have to remember where you have saved it. Then what you do, you go here, say for example, instead of this, if I want to add a collapsible window, I'll delete that window. So architect, sorry, insert load family. Where did we get it? I think we placed in, so as I told you, it's very important to remember where you have downloaded it. Okay, sliding. This is the one which we downloaded. We opened it now. Now we are going to see where it is loaded. See, it is here. Click that, drag it and keep it here. Oh, it's so big that my cottage is not enough for it to be placed. But I'm trying to show you how it is going to look. So view 3D. So on the other side of the cottage, I have placed the sliding window. Definitely this is not the right place. See, the window size is so big. Okay. And you have many frame sizes, total width, every damn thing is here. Okay, maybe I'll use my brain and adjust itself to this small area. How will I do that? Again, I'll click on sliding window, I'll place it here. Yeah, it's too big, I know that. Select this, go to edit type. Width is 13 feet. Is that 13 feet? Let me check. Yeah, it is. So what I'll do, I'll make a duplicate of this window, say 8 feet or 9 feet or something. 9 feet. Here, I will reduce the window frame, or I'll reduce this first. 99 feet, oh my God. So now I have reduced the size of that, and that became so helpful. So it reduced the size of the window and fit very nicely into the place where it has to. This is one good way of working on uh, your 3D. So this is the new one. Okay, new sliding window. Sill height, everything is given. If the sill height is low, 1 feet. So so you can increase the height, say 6 feet. That will become a French window kind of a thing. So it is possible for us to download anything and adjust to the size whatever we want. Okay, did you all get this? No answers? Did you all get this?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Okay, so I think I'll wind up today's class. Ma'am will be waiting for you and the next class. So as of now, I'll wind up the class. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Anything other than what I taught today, like the staircase he was asking. Anything else? Anything else, guys? So shall I end the
No, sir.
class? Okay, shall I end the class?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay then. See you in the next class. In the next class I'll be checking everything. I want the emails to be sent. I don't see any chance of extension of the class, but then I'll check everything in the next class. Uh, uh, Please work on the Revit without fail and complete it. Okay. Okay then. See you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Bye.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you.